everybody. Welcome back to another Rory pop-up. And y'all, I am popping up because I am so excited and I am in the afterglow of With Love Meghan, the holiday celebration. Let me tell you, what can I tell you? I am just overwhelmed. To me, this was the best. I love With Love Meghan season 1. I love With Love Meghan season 2. But this holiday special, it just ate down, y'all. It was just good all the way through. I am just, she outdid herself. She really did. So I am doing a pop-up because I want this to be all about Meghan, all about Harry, because our favorite prince, he popped out of nowhere and was on the Stephen Colbert show. I'm telling you, the Late Show, he did a great job. Harry is so talented. I'm telling you, when he got away from that family, we see so many different aspects of who Harry is, and I love each and every one of them. Harry is smart. He is personable. He is absolutely amazing on so many levels. Y'all, this was a good day. It was a good day yesterday. And of course, y'all, I got to come with all my thoughts. Now, y'all know I always lay back. I never do anything until I see what everybody else is saying, or, I like for it to wash over me. And let me tell you, I am a happy girl. Yes, I am, because Meghan and Harry, they gave us the 1-2. Yes, they did. They gave us the old 1-2. And this to me just speaks how much they love each other and how they are a team, like Harry said in his and Meghan's engagement interview. Y'all remember Harry said, whatever we do, we're going to do it together. They're not in competition with one another. How can you have a successful marriage when you're jealous of one another, when you're in competition with one another? How can you have a good marriage like that? We all know a marriage that is exactly like that. But Harry and Meghan, they want each other to shine. Do you think it's another royal couple that would be cool with their spouse going on a television show on the very same day that your Christmas special drops? No, you think that it would be all right for another royal couple to be, dueling on the same day? Because that's the way they would look at it. They would look at it as competing against one another. When Harry and Meghan look at it like the 1-2 punch, we gonna bring it one time, we gonna bring it two, because everything we do it together. And that is why I love this couple so much, because neither one of them have a fragile ego. They don't. Harry can stand on his own and Meghan can stand on her own, and they're just fine with it. I love it. I love it. Y'all, let's get started. I'm not going to keep y'all long because I just want to get into what I just found so delicious about these two events. Meghan's holiday celebration and Harry just popping out and being on Colbert, because he was the whole show last night. I mean, he was just everything. So let's get started. I'm going to put this up. And this particular squatty said, congratulations to Her Royal Highness Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, on a beautifully crafted, exciting, festive, and always fun With Love Meghan holiday special. Cheers to you, Princess. Where is the lie? It was on point from start to finish. Y'all know what I said earlier. Listen, I love With Love Meghan. I cannot contain myself every time we get a new season. But this With Love Meghan, the holiday celebration, is the bomb.com. I mean, it doesn't miss. Meghan ate, left no crumbs, and refused to clean up. Let me tell you, because it was nothing to clean up. She absolutely did everything that needed to be done. I enjoyed myself thoroughly, start to finish. It was perfection. And I'm not going to talk very much about it. I am not, because I want you to go watch it. If you hadn't watched it, go watch it. But listen, my favorite part always has to do with Harry. So I'm going to put this up. And of course, it was Meghan cooking gumbo for Harry. It says, this squatty says, love and gumbo with love, Meghan. Holiday celebration is a delightful experience on repeat. Yes, yes, yes. I have already watched it twice. I am going to watch it again later on the night. I love it. I love it. And I just love Harry and Meghan's chemistry. They need a cooking show together. They need a show together. Y'all remember when they said that Harry and Meghan was going to have a podcast together? I thought that was such a terrific idea because they have this back and forth, this chemistry. It is magic. And I can't believe no one has recognized that and suggested that they should do something together. This is like capturing lightning in a bottle. They have it. Whatever it is, Harry and Meghan have it in spades. So yes, I would love to see something like that because this part is my favorite part. And let me tell you, it's hard to say that because, like I said, this whole special is absolutely chef's kiss. It is so many great parts about it. So for me to say that, it was really hard. But yes, Harry is the quintessential Prince Charming, and he charms everybody in this segment. Like I said, if he is not charming you, it's something wrong with you. It is something really, really going on with you because Harry is so charming in this segment. So yes, it's my favorite. And the reason it's my favorite is how Harry and Meghan interacts about the gumbo and how Harry says that Meghan's gumbo is really, really good, but it's not as good as Doria's. Yes, he says that. In this particular squatty absolutely commented on that little section of this whole little back and forth between Harry and Meghan. And they said this: Doria is putting extra meat in Harry's gumbo this year. Meghan might just get a pat on the back, but Harry is eating good. Yes, he is. Yes. Harry made sure what he said was, his mother-in-law's gumbo is better. And Megan's face, it was just classic. It was just so sweet. And the main post that this squatty had reposted, they said this: petitions for Meghan and Harry to have their own cooking show. The chemistry is off the chart. So they agree with me. Harry and Meghan are just unreal when it comes to their chemistry. They're back and forth. It is so sweet and funny and uplifting. That is the most important thing. When you see Harry and Meghan together, their interactions, their playfulness, it is uplifting. Like I said, you have to have a heart of stone. You have to really be a diehard hater to feel some kind of way about this man and wife who clearly loves each other and have such great chemistry with each other. And to hate on that, something's wrong with you. That's all I'm saying. All right, I'm going to put this one up because this particular squatter reminded me of something that I had forgot about. This is not the first time Harry has talked about Doria's cooking. Doria must be absolutely putting it down in the kitchen because y'all remember this. This is what he said. Harry at Melba's, my mother-in-law makes collard greens. It's our favorite. Y'all remember that? Yes, Harry was talking about Doria's cooking over there at Melba's, and it says, Harry on With Love Meghan. Gumbo for me is one of my favorites, especially her mom's. It's delicious, but I'm not sure it's as good as your mom's, but it's certainly close. Y'all, Harry said that. He did. I believe him and Doria have such a close relationship. I think he missed that whole mom connection and he has imprinted on Doria. I really believe that. And this squatty said, Doria, come get your son. Yes. And I know Meghan was looking upside Harry's head. I mean, she was giving him the side eye on a whole new level. But then at the end, she was saying that she absolutely was so happy that Harry loves his mother in law. I think that is the most wonderful thing. They have a happy, happy family, a happy unit. And I just love that for them. Now, later on, I am going to do a pop up about Thomas Markle Sr. and why he is not a member of this happy unit. And he seems to be going through some things over there in the Philippines. And I'm going to talk about that later. But I wanted to keep this all about Harry and Meghan upbeat and just absolutely giving them their flowers before I brought in the negativity later. So y'all stay tuned for that. But yes, Harry is Doria's son. He is. And you know who else had a relationship with their mother-in-law like this? President Obama. He lost his mother and he imprinted on Michelle's mother. And when he won his race and became the president of the United States, he was sitting on the couch holding hands with his mother-in-law. Yes, and Michelle said that her mother would take up for Barack before she would take up for her. Yeah, so I love this whole dynamic. I love this relationship. And the reason Thomas Markle Sr. is not a part of this is because of his own undoing. But like I said, I won't get on that. But I just love this. I'm loving this. And this squatty said this about Harry's relationship with Doria. They said, what? Not Prince Harry getting extra son-in-law points with Auntie Doria. OMGs. I did not expect him to say that. He is funny. Meg removed a shrimp from his bowl. I want a Meghan and Prince Harry BTS. I know. Oh, they are cute. Yes, with hashtag with love Meghan holiday celebration. Yes. Meghan took away one of his shrimps. Y'all, it was just too cute. I love this. I love it. And this squatty said her favorite parts of With Love Meghan, the holiday celebration, was the recipes, the traditions, and the outfits. Let's not even talk about the outfits. Now, that was everything. Meghan was on point with every outfit, the sweaters, it was just so good. It's just so good. And I agree with this spotty here. I do. The recipes. Oh my goodness. And the traditions. And let's not even talk about Meghan's sleepover with her friends, her pajama party. Oh my goodness. And the red pajamas, they were so cute. So cute. It was just good. It was. And let me tell you, the numbers are out and Meghan is killing it all around the world. I'm going to put this up and look at this. With Love Meghan, the holiday celebration has landed in the top 10 in so many countries. So many countries. Meghan is international, and that is the reason why they hate on her, because Meghan is loved around the world. Those people can't do that. The ones left behind, they can't even make the front pages of their own rags over there in their own country. They barely can make the front page because those rags over there are too preoccupied with what Meghan is doing 5,000 miles away. So Meghan is the only one, her and Harry, that can cause this kind of response across the world. She just is. Let's take a look. It says Austria. She's number 8. It says in Bulgaria, she's number 10. In Canada, she's number 5. In Croatia, she is number 9. In Cyprus, she is number 7. I kid you not. Estonia, she's number 7. Hungary, she is number 8. I mean, and it goes on and on and on. Look at South Africa. I think she's number 9. And Sri Lanka, she is number 10. And Switzerland, 8. And Trinidad Tobago, 7. They can't do anything with Meghan. What can they do with Meghan when she has this kind of impact over the world? They can try shooting their little arrows from over there across the pond all they want to. But this kind of worldwide influence and power cannot be matched by anybody over there. And they might as well get used to it. That is why they're always talking about taking her titles. Well, I don't see Meghan using her titles on any of the things that she is successful with. I don't see it. She's not using her titles when it comes to her business. She's not using her titles when it comes to her show. It's called With Love Meghan, not With Love Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. So you can miss me completely with the nonsense that y'all are cooking up, talking about taking the titles. I have said this time and time again, take them. Let's show you that she doesn't need you. She has never needed you, and she never will need you. And I want to show that. I want you to know that. And when she shows you, we want you to shut up. We want you to shut up about it. And I'm going to put this up. And this particular squatty is pretty much saying, what I really feel. Because these people are out here lying. They are. They're out here lying, pretending like they don't care anything about what Meghan's doing, hating on Meghan for no reason, and still watching and doing everything that Meghan is doing. They are. This particular squatty said evidence suggests that those who claim to have canceled their Netflix subscription, that was a lie. Thank you for the attention to this matter. Exactly. They get out here and lie. I saw one of those flying monkeys over there across the pond talking about, I watched it so you didn't have to. No, you didn't have to watch it at all. You had no business paying it any attention. Meghan was blanketed on every one of those morning shows. Everyone was talking about Meghan. All those rags over there. It's Meghan, 24/7, 365 days a year. These people talk nothing about nothing except Meghan. And they lie and lie and lie and pretend like they hate her. They all need therapists because they are twisted in the mind to the point where they don't understand. They're actually fans. And you are telling me that squatties are doing all of this, putting Meghan in the top 10 of all of these countries? Come on now. Come on now. It's a lot of her twisted fans are doing this. And I don't have a problem with them being twisted like that. But what I have a problem with is them lying, trying to smear her. If you enjoy her content, enjoy it and keep your mouth shut. But look at this. I love it, y'all. I am loving it. This is a beautiful sight. And look at this, y'all. Meghan dropped this on us out of nowhere. It just came out of thin air today. And it looked like Meghan had chocolate. And when I said had, I mean had, because it didn't last long on the website. This particular squatty said, Meghan, as ever, chocolate. Wow. The packaging, the elegance, the intention behind it. Everything is so her. A little luxury, a little comfort, and a whole lot of heart. Trust Meghan to turn even chocolate into an experience. Yes, Meghan dropped chocolate this morning. She did. And guess what? It's gone. It's gone already. And this squatty said, wait a minute. Y'all have really gone and bought out all the chocolate. Didn't she just drop it like 5 minutes ago? Y'all, some tee hee hee. I hate chocolate, but I got mine. This particular squatter is saying she bought it even though she hates chocolate. I'm sure she's going to give it away as gifts, but y'all, Megan out here dropping chocolate and not telling us. And where is the fairness? Where is the fairness? And it's even a video of how she makes the chocolate. She went to the factory and they're telling her how to make it. Go on As Ever website and it is there, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna get no chocolate, but you can watch to see how it's made. And it looks delicious. I think I'm a little mad about all of this. I'm a little envious, I must say. And this squatty said, congratulations, Megan. All three chocolate bars are now sold out. Well done. If you were quick enough, you get some. I was not quick enough. It was sold out before I even found out about it. I don't know how I feel about that. How y'all feel about it? Y'all tell me in the comments how y'all feel about it. Because I did not know about this drop. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling. But anyway, this squatty goes on to say, Megan girl, you need to get some more in production. Toddy, sweet. I don't know. What does that mean? Is that French? Y'all let me know what that means in the comments. But yes, Megan needs to get this back in production ASAP. I'm just saying. It's a lot of us that got left out on this deal. Come on now, Megan. I could not believe this, y'all. I missed out. I didn't even get to throw any elbows. Okay. And this squatty says Harry won in life and he knows it. And he acts as if he knows it as well. He does. And it says, when you marry a woman who has her own money, brains, beauty, kindness, and her own power, of course he left it all for her. Harry married up. Let's be serious. Exactly. Where all of the other ones married down, Harry married up. And this squatty makes a excellent case to prove it. I'm just saying. And y'all, the reason I'm saying this is Megan has been winning. She has been winning this week. She has that whole island nation over there in a chokehold. But she is not the only one. Her wonderful husband, Prince Harry, has them in a chokehold as well because he popped up and popped out on the Stephen Colbert show last night. Who knew? I didn't see no advertisement for it. I did not know anything about it. But all of a sudden, there he was. And let me tell you, he was terrific. He was. And Harry has just as much pull as Meghan. That's what makes them a power couple. Look at this. We talked about how Meghan was charting in all these countries. She was in the top 10. But look at Harry. Harry did 2.9 million. And that's views on a TikTok little skit he did with Stephen Colbert. And it is the cutest. If you hadn't saw it, go on the Steve Colbert on his website, The Late Show, and it's all there for you to see. It is so cute, y'all. And as you can see, that little clip did 2.9 million. And as you can see, 1.5 million views. Yes, that's on the TV show. And it's no telling what it is now. People love Harry. They do. He's likable. He is charming. He is a true Prince Charming. And it shows in the numbers. We all say people lie. People lie. But numbers do not lie. And here they are in all their glory, not lying. Harry is popular and people love him. And he's funny and he's talented. He really is. These people was trying to hide him out, trying to tell and well, trying to convince people that he was this dummy. He was absolutely walking around, walking into walls, and everything he has was given to him. No, everything Harry has, he had to fight for and create. That's how Harry got whatever he has now, his accolades. He had to fight for that because when you're living within a family who does nothing but collectively try to hold you down, you know if you have any accolades, it's because you had to fight for them. And Harry fought for everything that he got. And I'm telling you, they cannot keep our prince down because he is the definition of everything. He is just everything. And like I said, the numbers ain't lying. They ain't lying, and I love it. And this is without anybody saying anything. He just popped up and popped out. Who knew? Who knew? I love it. And this squatty said, a prince who has chemistry with everyone, a prince who can connect with everyone, a prince who knows when to be serious and has the ability to crack a joke and put people at ease, a prince that doesn't take himself too seriously and not boring. Yes, yes, yes. Harry is nothing if not entertaining. He is entertaining. He has that personality. He does. And it goes on to say he's everything that the royal family lacks. Where is the lie? Where is it? He is the breakout star of that family. And they treated him like crap. They treated him like dirt. And now that he's gone, they still want to treat him like crap because they want to try to make him come back. To what? Come back to what? That's my question. To what? I'm just saying. And I'm going to put this up. This squatty is explaining what's going on in this cute little video of Prince Harry and Stephen Colbert. And it says Prince Harry on Stephen Colbert's show imitating Alison Hammond on the British Bake Off show. While Stephen Colbert is the contestant, lost in translation was the contestant's word bake, which came across as beg to Alison. And it is so cute, y'all. Like I said, go into your search engine, put in Stephen Colbert, Prince Harry. It'll pop right on up on YouTube. And it is so cute. It is just so cute. I think I have watched it about 100 times. And of course, Meghan supporting her man posted on her Instagram page. And let me tell you, it's just so cute. Alison Hamill came in and reposted Meghan's post. And I also saw a little clip of her appearing on the morning show over across the pond, and she was talking about this, and she was just so happy that Harry did this. And you can see that they miss him so much. The reason they attack Meghan, attack him so much, is because they want him back so bad. It is ridiculous how these people just fall all over themselves when Harry just throws them a bone. They want the attention. They want his attention. They know Harry is the best thing that ever came from over there in that family, and they know it. They know how he come across to the world. They know that he is a global figure and people pay attention to everything that he does. They want that shine back. You should have saw them. It's as if they were hungry dogs that someone had thrown a meaty bone to. They were just chomping it up. They want Harry's attention. They want Harry back. I don't care who says what. They want Harry back. All of them do. They want the spotlight that Harry brings. They want Meghan. They want that shine back. But we all know the holdup is Willie and Kitty. Willie and Kitty the boring twosome who had a state dinner over there last night, and she had a crown on that she looked like she was struggling to hold up with her skinny self. I'm telling you, the crown looked like it was just about to weigh her down. She had a hump in her back. She could not stand up straight because that crown was so heavy on her head. And I digress on that point. But these people cannot get any attention. And these people want Harry and Meghan's attention. That is the reason why they go so hard, because they know what they missed out on. They know. And I just love it for them. I do. But if you have a chance, Google this morning show, and I promise you, you're going to see people just falling all over themselves because Harry did something that involved one of them. I have never saw anything like it. They'll talk all manners of trash, and if Harry shows them any attention, they fall all over themselves. I'm just saying. And I'm going to put this up, and this is a repost. And the original post says this: Prince Harry, Stephen Colbert dance on snow. Yes, this was so funny. It says the official late night prince of Christmas. Yes, Colbert said he is the official late night prince of Christmas. And the squatty that reposted this says Elton John once said that one of the things that remind him so much of Princess Diana is Harry's ability to fit in anywhere and be completely comfortable. We see it every time he's outside. Where's the lie? Where is it? Harry is comfortable in his own skin, and it comes across as that. We all know he is the only heir to Diana's, her shine. What can I say? He is the heir to Diana's shine. I'm just saying. And I'm going to put this up because this is so cool. This is so cool because while they were talking about this official Prince of Christmas, they mentioned Hallmark. And do you not believe this? Hallmark commented on it. This particular squatty, this is a repost. And a squatty posted this. It says hashtag Hallmark channel. And as you can see, they said this is funny. And look what Hallmark channel said. Prince Harry, how did you know we're looking for a horse riding helicopter flying American Hallmark prince? No auditions needed. You're hired. Yes, Hallmark responded to what Harry was saying in this monologue with Stephen Colbert. They did. I cannot believe it. They said at Hallmark Channel, I've never watched a single Hallmark Christmas movie in my life, but I will throw a party for this one. Look what somebody said. I love it. I love that Hallmark chimed in. Harry is just everything. He is. And the squatty that reposted this said, OMG. Laughing my A off. Hallmark has entered the chat. Yes, Hallmark. Isn't that cool? It is so cool. And I love my Hallmark movies. I do. And y'all remember Meghan was in Hallmark movies. She was. Yes. I love it. I would love for Harry and Meghan to produce a Hallmark movie. Work with Hallmark. That would be so great. I would love that. And one more thing before I go, I have to bring it back around and talk about one of the best parts of With Love Meghan, the holiday celebration. And that was seeing our little guy again. Yes, Guy was there. He's gone to doggy heaven, but do we not love our little guy? Oh, I miss Guy so much. I do. I've never even got to pet Guy, but he was just part of that family. And if you love that family, you love little Guy. And it was so nice to see him. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Did y'all really enjoy seeing Guy again? I did. I really did. Our little Guy. All right, y'all. I'm going to see y'all a little later because I want to talk about this whole Thomas Markle situation. I wanted to keep this all about Harry and Meghan. I wanted to keep it positive and upbeat and just celebrate those two people who deserve to be celebrated. And I did not want to contaminate what I was going to do for them to uplift them by talking about Thomas Markle Sr. So I'm going to do another little short pop up about him and my thoughts on how the British media is trying to blackmail Meghan into going and see that man. We're going to talk about that a little later. But y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I am going to go and watch with little Meghan one more time this holiday celebration. And then I am going to put up this new pop up about Thomas Markle Sr. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all a little later. Bye.